Chaos Blur.
All right, how we all doing tonight? This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur. It is a Thursday evening, afternoon, I don't know. Thursday afternoon, evening here as I get ready to play some Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, the remastered versions here on the PlayStation 5. No, all right, fine. And, yes, famously, you can remember the last time I played this game didn't exactly go very well. It was the stream in which I ended up shooting my webcam back at the TV, but today it has strangely been, and I haven't had my computer open too long, maybe a little over an hour, but it's been a strangely decent computer day. I won't say good, but I'll say decent. Like, everything, including the streaming and everything around it, has worked pretty well. I mean, I've only been streaming for a few minutes, but, like, usually I can tell when I log in if everything takes forever to load, or, you know, it's not showing my webcam, or it's not showing the game. Like, that stuff comes up before I stream a lot of times, and I usually just kind of cross my fingers when it's time to stream that it's not going to happen during the stream. So, you know, based on what I've seen so far, it was pretty quick to load. You know, everything was okay on that front. We got Toaster here. How you doing, Toaster? Welcome to the stream. And, yeah, we're just going to have a little bit of fun here, as we usually do. And we got 3 more days till Retromania 58. I'm very excited about that. Of course, I'm always excited about some Retromania, but yeah, even more so because this weekend's episode is going to be both a little bit old and a little new. We're returning to basics in many ways, but I'm also going to have the new polling system, which is just the Twitch built-in polling system, but it's going to be official now, you know, instead of just everybody typing a thing and changing their vote and going back and forth on it. It's going to be not a graphic, but you know what it is, the Twitch poll that shows up in the chat. And that's how you'll, that's how you'll vote for a game. So I'll be able to see, and you'll all be able to see, you know, this game, 4 votes, 2 votes, whatever it ends up being. And, you know, hopefully we, you know, just have some fun getting retroactive. And right now I'm going to go ahead and have a little bit of fun right now with Tony Hawk's 1. Of course, I only have 1 goal to get left at the warehouse, which is, of course, maybe one of the most classic courses in Tony Hawk history. As we're just skating by here, and the only goal I haven't done on this one is to score 100,000 points. And I got a little full of myself there. I'm trying to, like, get better at this game. I was kind of good at this game back when I was younger. I used to play Tony Hawk 3 a lot on GameCube, and I got to the point where I had beaten every, like, I didn't get all the goals, but I got far enough to unlock all the courses and even get a couple secrets, like I think Spider-Man was unlockable in the game or something like that. I don't know. I had a lot of fun playing it, but that was so long ago. As you can see now, I'm trying to do the same stuff, and I don't know how well the controls translated to the new generation or whatever, but it's a fun experience, to say the least, even if it is purely button mashing, which, not purely. There are controls. I'm going to try to see what I can do here to dazzle the masses. I don't think we're going to get to 100,000 points. Although, depending on how if you don't do that, depending on what you do, you can string together a pretty big combo at times. But anyway, how you doing, Toaster? Once again, good to see you here. Another Thursday evening sort of stream for me. Nothing too crazy. You know how I do. Sometimes it's better just to, like, bail out of a combo. Like, obviously the goal is to make, like, huge freaking combos. But, you get to, like, 7,000 or 8,000. Maybe it's better just to take your points and go with them. Because you already saw, I've had a couple 20,000 point combos going. And then I ended up losing them trying to be the big shot. Try to go for the 100,000 point combo. Well, that ain't happening. But we'll see what I can do. Starting to learn a little bit better about landing in this game and, like, how to stick your landing, just kind of holding the trigger a certain way or whatever. See, like, that was a pretty good combo there. This last one here counts for overtime. Not too many more points, but not a bad score, considering I just started playing this, and not my first time, but first time in a little while. Yeah, so far Toaster has chimed in with his usual no. I've actually seen entire streams where he'll either just say no or he'll just say one or two words. And then I'll look back at the chat at the end of the stream and I'm like, did Toaster say anything? And I'll be like, oh yeah, he said bitch. Or he said eggs or something. I'm just like, what? Alright. Or he said 2 stone doors, a key to the past. I don't know. Something like that. This way. Alright. Let us go here. So that was the warehouse. It went okay. Let's see. I like to try to do these goals in order, so let's try to do that. I don't think it's going to happen. So 70,000 is the pro score. Let's go for that. I mean, if I have a chance to get the other ones, like, usually spelling skate is one of the things that just kind of happens on its own. Like, you just kind of get used to playing the game, and then next thing you know, you've already spelled skate. What else can I say? That's just how I do, say. But seriously. Ouch. I'm actually like in a very social mood today. I don't know if it's because it's been a few days since I streamed. I'm done with work for a few days. Things feel good at the moment. Life is a constant thing where, one day you feel great, next day you feel kind of lousy. I'll be honest, I stream as often as I do, 4 or 5 times a week most weeks. So, I'm not happy every single one of those days. Nobody is. But today, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I sound. Like, usually I'm like, oh, Chaos Blur, blah, 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 blah. But I'm actually dying inside. Today, I'm actually alive inside. And I'm making a lot of mistakes in the game, but that's okay. Mistakes are how we learn. Like I said, definitely better to just kind of go for the combos really quick. Kind of add up points that way than, because there's nothing more frustrating. God knows I've done it. Even that wasn't much. But, oh, hold on. We Chaos Blurred it. I was wondering if you were going to go for that or not. See, here's my theory, and I'm gonna do it regardless. And also, I just realized this is going to lose a lot of the oomph without me actually changing the game. Or rather, let me cover it up. Actually, I don't even have to do that. Will this do it? Yeah, that'll do it. All right. Let's put a little cover on this. Even though you'll hear it in the background, and then we'll make it a real mystery. What could it be? Because I'm going to say I got my webcam up, so the game is always on my underlay or whatever. But, alright. You want to play that way? We'll play that way. The first use of Chaos Blurred in quite a while. First time I think I've had it as an option in quite a while. But you never know what you're going to get with the Chaos Blurred. That said, and I don't want to make any predictions, but that said, I think you might be happy with this one, but I don't know. I keep forgetting I have this. I purposely made this screen in case, like, the stream crashed or something, just to have something to put in the background that hopefully wouldn't take up a lot of, like, well, wouldn't take up, like, any RAM or anything, but anyway. But no, what I was going to say is the reason why you don't talk much in the beginning of the streams is because I feel like you just look at all the rewards and then you decide based on that. Like, so like it'll take you like a little while and then I'll notice 3 or 4 rewards get cashed in or whatever. But let me go ahead and really quickly. Really? There's not. I think I've gone through this before trying to find this game on frickin' what's it called? On Twitch searches or whatever. It's literally, I just saw it. I just freaking saw it. How? I just saw it again. See, I probably deleted my own webcam. Hold on. Yeah, I did. And I'm back. Okay, what is it gonna be? Well, actually, now you know because I already changed the stream description. What can I say? Every now and then, you get lucky. Ha 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 ha! Woohoo! Let's see if I can beat this game in like 45 minutes, like I'm always saying. Actually, probably not, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I've been considering doing that for a while. Actually, there have been, I think, a couple times where the Chaos Blurred was Sonic Spinball and you just didn't redeem it. I just didn't want to say anything. So, like, tonight I was like, we'll see. Oh, no, there was once it was Sonic Spinball. There was another time it was 3D Blast. But yeah, I just happen to have the Genesis Classics collection here on my PS5, and I'm like, well, it's one of 17 different ways to play Sonic Spinball, which surprisingly is not on the Sonic Origins collection, although the Game Gear version is, which, as we saw, was just a very weak port with a few decent features. Sega definitely had some interesting games in the 90s, and nothing's more of an example of that than when I've been exploring some of their more obscure Sega Saturn games, and there actually are some good ones. Stuff you'll likely never have heard of, or, like, they didn't make a sequel to or anything. I mean, everyone knows about Nights into Dreams, but, like, they had some other really good games, too, for the Saturn. I'm starting to really appreciate that console a lot more. Not that I ever didn't appreciate it, just, like, as a kid, it fell in this weird spot, because I had my Sega Genesis from, like, 93, well, I still have my Sega Genesis, but I had it from, like, 93 to 98 or whatever. So, like, I just skipped the Saturn, and then I got a Dreamcast in 99. So, Saturn was just there. Like, I never owned one. I own one now, but I never owned one as a kid. I didn't grow up with it. I knew of it. It never appealed to me at the time. It looked like a Genesis with better graphics, and that's basically what it is. Oh, shoot, I can't go. Fuck. I didn't hit the switch. I can't go this way yet. I have to purposely do that. Wrong move. Well, that's what you think. Hitting this switch was always a little bit of luck. I do enjoy how Toaster's only 2 comments are no and aw yeah. Like, really changed his mind on that one. Okay, again, I don't want to go up here yet. I do want to go up here, just not yet. Okay, that's it. Alright. I feel like you only like this game because of this one level, which is a good level. The thing about this game with me, and why I don't play it more often, is because it's just so, even more so than other Sonic games, it's so routine. Like, it's the same thing. I know exactly where the emeralds are. You go to the left, you go to the right, you know, you flip the switch, you hit the button. But, like, it's unlike other Sonic games, like, there's no variation to it. Like, the emerald is always going to be where it is. Like, if they made this a random number generator and it's like the emerald was in a different spot every time, I actually might be more interested in playing this game. But it's such a short game as it is, and I already know what to do. I even know the order to do it in. I've just played it so many times. The only thing that might change is, you know, I'll mess up or something. That's any game, but it's, you know, that's just why it loses the appeal after the 20th time. It's like, okay, the emeralds are going to be to the left, right, and middle. Same thing in the next level. The machine's a little bit different, although I also don't like that level, but Showdown I like. That's also a little bit more spaced out. But even in that level, you have 2 emeralds on the left, 2 emeralds on the right, and 1 in the center. So, and I love the final boss of Spinball. I'll give you that. The final boss of Spinball is awesome. But Again, it's not a bad game, and I love the music, but like it's just not one I visit a lot, and I probably wouldn't bother visiting it at all if not for your unreasonable obsession with it. I mean, it was one of my first Genesis games. Sonic 2 being my first, but I think Sonic Spinball was like my second or third Genesis game. I love this game. I got this game actually, I think it was like second grade or so, because I got a good report card. Like it was a reward for something. It wasn't a birthday gift, but it was obviously bought for me because I didn't have money. But I believe Nani bought it for me actually at KB Toys. God, I miss the mall in the 90s. Like, how great was the mall in the 90s? Friggin' food court with the neon lights. Although that was more late 90s. I'm thinking like early 90s when the whole mall was like orange and brown and green, which sounds really ugly, and it kind of probably was in retrospect, but at the time I really liked it. And yeah, going to KB Toys and, you know, picking out something, seeing Sonic Spinball behind the counter, you know. That's back when Genesis games were like, I forget how much they were. They weren't cheap. I mean, no games were, but, you know, Genesis games were like $40-$50. They were behind glass because they were the new games at the time. So you'd go to KB Toys, all the games would be behind the counter, behind a glass case. You know, N64 games were like $70-$80 or whatever. Like, they were ridiculous. But yeah, of course, I forget how it came up. It's like, oh, I wanted Spinball. I think it was on sale at the time. But anyway, yeah, so I got Sonic Spinball pretty young. But yeah, the Crystal Mall had so many stores. Even as a kid, like, I didn't, you know, obviously toys were my thing, but I even liked the other stores. I liked, like, Lecter's. I don't think anyone remembers. I can list a bunch of stores that aren't in the mall anymore. Lecter's was a kitchen store. I remember I used to like the magnets. They had all these weird magnets, like, not weird, just refrigerator magnets. Like, actually, I can't, well, I mean, there's plenty of stores that have magnets with, like, people's names on them, but, like, they had some really cool magnets. I remember they had one that looked like a slot machine that, unfortunately, I can't buy now because it's not in the mall anymore. More importantly, the stores look different, too. Like, every store looked different from the other one. Now all the stores are, like, just in the old spot. Like, the dollar store is just where the CVS used to be. Like, they didn't, like, make the stores new or anything. I'm actually playing like crap right now. I was, like, prepared for Tony Hawk, and, like, the skill set for this game, which, yes, is very predictable, was not what I had in mind. In fact, this is something I'd play on Retromania 58, ironically enough, which is not what this is. I mean, it's retro, but it's not Retromania 58. But it will be this Sunday at 12. Alright, got him. Of course, getting the second one's pretty easy, because you just go the way that the rings still are. When I was a kid, I used to mess it up all the time and accidentally go the same way again and be like, oh, I just, like, got an empty emerald or whatever, or no emerald, because I already got it. Now, it was definitely the best mall in Waterford, Connecticut, and I guess technically it still is. But, and even besides when I was a kid, because obviously, you know, everything's more fun when you're a kid, but even, like, God, even when I was, like, probably 13, 14, 15 years old, I mean, yeah, it wasn't the same, but I used to love going to the mall. Like, Friday nights, that was my thing, going to the mall, going to Burger King, go to GameStop, go to freaking, I don't know, I still go to FYE. That's still there. I'm going to be really pissed when that goes, because I have a feeling that will eventually go out. Like, I never bought anything at FYE either, but yet I'd still be mad if they left. I'd be one of the reasons they go, because, like, oh, you didn't buy anything, you jerk, but, like, I mean, I bought a few things recently. In fact, I think this t-shirt I'm wearing right now actually is from FYE. But no, the whole mall experience, I mean, yeah, actually, now I think about it, I'm sitting here like, oh, it's not how it used to be, and I'm like, actually, like, a lot of the stores I used to go to in the mall are still there. Spencer's, Hot Topic, FYE. There's no GameStop, but there's Toy Vault, which has games. I don't know, I just think about the mall, like, especially when it was more active and there were all the stores going. I just really liked going there on Friday. I also didn't work then. It was also a lifestyle thing. Like, I didn't have anything else to do, so, like, to get out of the house and not go to school was, like, fun. You know, it didn't matter that it was just a mall and it was always the same mall. I mean, you want to talk about routines. And even still, my life is pretty routine. But back then, it was even more routine. It was like, oh, yeah, let's go to the mall on Friday and do, like, the same thing every week. You talk about Sonic Spinball. The mall was all right, go to Burger King. Oh, now go to GameStop. I used to go and, like, if I ever saved up enough money to buy a game, that was like the best. Because I'd go there. I remember I got like Wario World for GameCube or something, and then I'd be like sitting there eating my Burger King while reading the manual for the game. It'd be like, oh, this is great. I can't wait to, still want to be at the mall, but I'm like, I can't wait to go home and play this game. Like, it was like so stupid, but I don't know. This is me. That wasn't even the 90s. Like, that was like 2004 or something. Like, kind of old. Like, even 2004 is 19 years ago. Like, that's not an insignificant amount of time. I'm trying to remember, like, when did I stop liking the mall as much? It was probably around, God, that sucked. It was probably around, like, 2014, 2015. It's not that I stopped liking it. In fact, I mean, funny enough, that's around the time I brought back the mall tour was 2015. But, like, it's when the Crystal Mall just felt boring. Like, it just kind of stagnated. And it wasn't because, it looked the same. It was just that they weren't adding new stores. It wasn't to the point yet where everything was closed, but it was like the stuff they had was just what they had. And that's when you started to get a bad feeling that if any of that stuff went out, they weren't going to replace it with anything. Because when I was younger, if something left the mall, yeah, it sucked, but something new would come in. Like, again, you might not like the thing that came in, but like, there used to be a lot of cool stores like Brookstone, World of Science, and then they got replaced by other stores that were still decent. Like, but then, like, around 2014 or so, there were stores, but once they closed, that was it. Like, that's when you started seeing the walls everywhere, the coming soon, the for rent walls, the no store walls. Heck, I think I made a video in, like, 2011 with my friend Krista when she came back from Maine one year. It was called The Crystal Mall Under Destruction, because it was also when they were renovating, but there were also, like, a bunch of empty stores. It was like, look at this whole strip. There's, like, one store in it, and, like, that was 2011. And they had a bounce back, obviously, but, like, it didn't last long. And, like I said, by 2016, 15, whatever, like, I still like to go to the mall, and I mean, I'll still go on a Friday night. I feel like that's like my last resort option now, whereas it used to be like my first option. It's kind of like, I got nothing else to do. There's only so much time, because, by the way, the mall used to be open till like 9:30, not 9:30. So I could go to the mall at like 6:30 or 7 on a Friday. Heck, I did that with you couple times, but yeah, I go at like 7 o'clock and still have like 2 hours at the mall, which, I mean, even when it was a bigger mall, that's more than enough time for that mall. I just messed that up. I'm so busy talking about the mall now for some reason. How'd we get on this topic? And you were here for some of this stuff. You know what I'm talking about. But no, it was cool. But yeah, like, you go to the mall like 7 o'clock and still have like 2.5 hours. Like, you could eat and then go to the 2 hours worth of stores. Like, now, you go to the mall at 7, the mall's closed. Or the mall's almost closed. Like, you go to the mall at 7, you may as well just not go to the mall. You go to the mall at 7, you're just in time to see JCPenney's close. So apparently they're doing so well, they don't need that extra hour. And then, if you get past that, you get to go in the mall and go to the t-shirt store or Enzo's Tuxedos or whatever. You get the point. There's just not much in there. So I guess in retrospect, you don't even need that whole hour that you're going to get, because they close at 8. So yeah, I guess you really only need like 40 minutes to see all the stores. What's funny is some of the stores that are left, because some of the stores that are left, like Rue 21, like, they closed a lot of Rue 21s, and for some reason, Rue 21 in the Crystal Mall is one of the only ones left in Connecticut. Why that one? Because I've been to other malls that were busier, and their Rue 21's closed. Why do I keep messing this up? Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to this game. I'm not going to beat this game tonight. We'll see how it goes. But anyway. Yeah, so there will be a few stores you're like, oh shoot. Whew. Thought I was going to die there. It's like kind of doing the whole life and death of the Crystal Mall right now. It's like, in its heyday, yeah, let's be honest, it probably wasn't the greatest thing then either, but it was something. And this was also before, what is it called? Waterford Commons opened. Waterford Commons, I think, opened in like 2003. But that didn't kill them all either. I don't know what. I'm just trying to figure it out in my head. I honestly don't know. Like, yeah, people will say online retail or something killed them all. Yeah, oh, no, that might be what killed them all. Is oh, no, what's... I'm trying to be serious. Like, I don't know. Because online retail was a thing before 2015. I mean... Other malls still do well with online retail being around now. Like, I get it, malls aren't what they were in the 80s and 90s, but... Like, something specific killed the Crystal Mall, in particular. I mean, it's not officially dead, but let's be honest here. And, the first big domino to fall was, well, technically Filene's. Filene's closed in like 2005, but I remember when Charlie's closed in like 2006, 2007. It was like my last time going there, which is really like a shame because that's around the time I started to appreciate those kind of restaurants. As a kid, I never wanted to go to Charlie's. I always wanted to go to like Burger King or something. Charlie's is actually like this really nice sit-down restaurant in the mall, which they replaced with Buffalo Wild Wings, which I also like. But I don't know. That was, to me, that was a weird one because that had been in the mall like since the beginning, like since '85 or whatever they opened. That restaurant was like one of the few things to be there from the beginning. I think the only thing left now is Penny's that's been there since day one. Everything else had maybe been there, I don't know. Depends. Spencer's been there since the 90s. I don't think they were an original store, but they were there a little later. They're still there. God, it's weird how many stores I remember. And even ones I didn't like, I just remember the names of them. And how long they've been gone. Some longer than others, but they always got replaced with something else. And like at a certain point, they just stopped replacing them. They're like, yeah, we're not going to bother. I don't know whose decision that is, but like businesses had no interest to go there. Oh, hold on. Holy crap, how many times am I going to fail this? Well, while we think about that, let's check out this week's clip of the week, because this will be the first time I play it.
I got popcorn! No!
Yeah, there you go, a little clip of the week there. Yeah, I feel that this is actually like the Toaster stream. Like, I'm playing freaking Sonic Spinball. I've got a Toaster clip as my clip of the week. I'm talking about 90s video games at the Crystal Mall. Like, you should be all over this. But you've been unusually quiet today. Oh, god damn it. Like, it's not like I, like, made this stream just for you, but it does seem like a lot of things are lining up your way here. All I'm missing is the laundry game. But hey, I've got my... Oh, I should do that. I've got my real-life laundry in the background. Well, like, behind me. It's in the dryer. What if... Oh, I might do it. I might do it. I might fold my clothes on stream. That might have to happen. We'll see. We'll see. If the dryer is done by the time the stream, like, toward the end of the stream, I might do it. And then it'll be the real-life laundry game. Alright, I'm trying here. I'm just saying, I think that'd be kind of funny. The idea just hit me because I'm like, well, you do like that stupid laundry game, and I'm like, well, there's a dryer behind me. And I'm like, nobody folds clothes on a stream. That might have to be a reward for a future time. Well, that'd be very circumstantial. That'd be like the meatloaf thing. Like, you know how rare that comes up? God damn, I'm just doing terrible right now. But you know how rare that comes up? Yeah, there just happens to be a meatloaf here while I'm, like, doing a stream. Like, that, it has happened. It's happened, like, twice. But, like, yeah, when you guys are like, get meatloaf, I'm like, where? I can't just make a meatloaf appear. Holographic meatloaf again, my favorite. No, like I said, I'm having fun. I'm not having fun getting stuck in this level. God damn, 28 minutes. I feel like the last time I beat this game in a stream... I didn't say I'd beat the game, but last time I did, I think like 28 minutes I was like done with this level already. Actually, I think I'm only one, even with all the mistakes I made, I think I'm only one emerald away. See what I mean? That, like, it's so formulaic. I guess there's nothing wrong with that, but... What the? Oh, I hit the wrong goddamn button. Wow, I suck something fierce today. Oh, this one always messed me up for some reason. It's the same thing, it's just inverted. But I'm so used to seeing it from left to right now, it's weird seeing it the other way. God damn. I'm not getting the time bonus in any of these. I'll just say that right now. I mean, I used to love trying to get the 10 million point time. Like, that was my only other thing. God damn it. My only other thing as a kid, you know, I wanted to beat Sonic Spinball. I beat it, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to max out the score counter, and I did it once. What the hell's wrong with me? I did it. I got 999,999,999 points. I must have spent like 5 hours doing this. Like, I don't know. Because usually when you beat the game, you get like anywhere from 100 to 150 million points. And I'm just like, I think another time I got like 250 million points. I'm like, can I get to 1 billion? And I found out you can't. The game maxes out at 999,999,999. But the fact that I even did it. So that's why when I say, like, I've kind of, like, mastered this game, like, I really, like, there's nothing I haven't done in this game. It's only a 4-level game. It's not like a secret ending or anything. Like, it's the same game. And I maxed out the score counter. Like, I love this game. But, like, what more can I do? I've gotten all the emeralds. I've gotten all the freaking bonus stages. Like, I can only do worse. Like, and I am doing worse. I can only do worse than I've ever done. Like, most games there's that extra, like, oh, I want to do a little bit better. I want to get all the emblems. I want to get all the secret emeralds or whatever. Like, there's always, like, that extra maybe I can do it this time thing. It's like, I've already gotten a billion points. Like, what else am I going to do? Yeah, I could encounter some weird glitch or something, or I guess something. Yeah, no, I really have. But anyway, I could encounter some weird glitch or something, or, you know, not impossible. We could see something we've never seen before. It's just highly unlikely. Kind of like the crystal malt. Why did my TV just go out? Well, I haven't seen that before. Oh, no, it's back. Actually, I have seen that before. I've seen where my Elgato works in the stream, but it doesn't work on my TV. I have seen it work the other way. Oh my god, are you serious? God damn it. Oh my god, I haven't made that mistake in years. I'm not trying at all. And even without trying, I still have 24 million points in the second level, and I'm still only 1 emerald away from beating it. And we're 30 minutes into the stream, and I started this at, like, the 10-minute mark, so I've only been playing this for 20 minutes. And even with me messing up all the time, I'm almost halfway through the game. That's kind of funny, because I'm more talkative than I usually am, and nobody is talking. Usually, it'll be the opposite. Everybody's talking, and I don't know what the hell to say. Jesus, come on. I mean, I guess I could blame it on the PS5. I'm used to playing this with a Sega Genesis controller, but I don't think that really matters. You really only use, like, 2 buttons in this game. Of course, I forgot what button to hit one of those times, which is why I fell down there, because unlike the Sega Genesis, the PS5 controller has like 18 buttons on it or whatever. So I'm sitting here hitting the triangle button, which never happened back then. Not hitting no triangle button on the Genesis. Alright. Here we go. Make sure I don't fall down here again. What if it's like a different port? It does feel different. Like, it feels like the physics are less forgiving. Like, if you miss something by like a pixel, it like throws you into like the dungeon. Speaking of which, this boss has a pretty creepy way to die if you don't, like, succeed here. Fuck. Rookie mistake. Shoot. Got him. Oh, really? My cat wants to fight you. I will admit that's more of a toaster line. I was expecting something like that. Wasn't it like National Cat Day a couple days ago? Suppose in honor of National Cat Day I could fight a cat. I'd probably lose. Oh my god. I'm sucking some ass today. Like just how I said it was like systematically like how you beat the game. It's also systematically how you fail. Like, there's only so many ways to fail in this game, and I'm doing all of them. Oh shoot, my clothes are done. Well, I'll check after this level, see if they need to get dried more or not. That's one. If you think I'm kidding, I'm not. I will look at my laundry. I don't think I'm gonna fold it, but I will see if it's done. What the hell? Did I forget how to jump? What is going on? Okay, see, it's a good thing I had the safety plugs on. This is stupid. I'm doing so badly here. Come on. This boss boss is actually good practice for the final boss because it is kind of, you have to shoot in like the same pattern to hit that boss. God damn it. Like you have to shoot around him and then up to the top. This boss is actually a little bit tougher as far as that goes. God damn, dude. Just stop it. Just stop it. Got him. Stay in the goddamn thing! He really is not going to stay in there. Oh my god. I'm better off just staying in this level and getting more points because I'm not going to get any time bonuses. Or should I, honestly? I think I've beaten the game in half an hour before. Oh, I was going to say, come on, do not go down the middle. Shit. Yeah, I know. It's alright. I'll get there. God damn, finally! I feel like they added more hits to that. Ooh, that was close. Got him! Figures I go from not killing one to killing both. Hold on, real quick. Let me check if my laundry's done. Realize this does not pause. Now it does. Oh, what's going on, Rem? I was just checking my laundry. I really was, because I was saying that it'd be funny if I folded my laundry on stream, and then it would be like the laundry game in real life. Let's see, which button am I looking for here? Oh, this one. Alright, so we are here on the Tony Hawk stream, which is now a Sonic Spinball stream, which now has the sunset light on it, which apparently is like Rem's favorite thing ever, and to that effect, she even typed yes. Here we are, bonus round 2. Approximately halfway through the game. Now, I was joking earlier saying that this was the Toaster Cartridge stream because we're playing Sonic Spinball. The clip of the week is about him. And yeah, it's just been a lot of funny stuff happening so far. I may or may not fold laundry on stream. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe not. Oh, that's not... I've also been sucking this game. Like, I've been doing terrible. I lost the last bonus round, too. God damn, I swear they made those friggin' flippers for their part when they made this widescreen. Like, they didn't scale it right. So the spot between the flippers is physically wider, but the ball isn't any bigger. So actually, I'm blaming physics on this one if I lose. Which I guess pinball is a very physics-based game, so you would blame physics. Yep, I lost. Look at how much space that is. That's like a quarter of the screen. Oh, whatever. This level always sucked, but we'll give it a shot. This is another level. I know where all the emeralds are, but like, it's almost kind of luck getting at least 3 of them. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, well, that is the risk of this game. It's like anything, you know. What's really cool about this sunset light, and I actually didn't realize this until the last time I fired it off, is it will continue to change without me touching it. Like, it just goes through a whole course of things, so you can just watch that and get mesmerized. I'm not touching anything on it. It's just going through, like, a cycle of colors and patterns or whatever. As long as you stay out of this middle area here, you basically can't die. Unfortunately, we see how that went. I very much died. More right now. See, I'm not, like... What's the word? Like, I'm not like an inflexible person. Like, I'll play some Spinball. I made him pay 1,900 coins for it, but I'm playing it. Those are coins he could have saved for Retromania 58 this Sunday at 12 p.m. Alright, there's a couple emeralds here, and I'm not going to get to either of them because I just slipped down the goddamn tube again. God damn. God damn again. Oh, how excited it gets about that. Left wheel stopped. Yes! What a freaking treat. Oh, why does my TV keeps going out? There we go. You guys can't see it because it actually stays. It's the opposite of the usual problem. It actually stays on in the stream. Hey, at least you guys can enjoy it. I ain't gonna see it. Oh, this level though. Oh, there we go. See what I mean? Like, you just get the emeralds by luck. Like, I knew it was there, and I usually just wait until I eventually do that. There's a right way to do it, but it's a pain in the butt. In fact, there should be another emerald up here. I forget. Let's see, this is... Nope, that ain't how you do it. I do enjoy Buster Busted. You're busted. More right now. Should have to go all the way to the end. There we go. Hell yes, Sonic. Did you, like, just notice? Are you Randy now? Like, did you just notice I was playing this game? I started this game, like, 40 minutes ago? No, 30 minutes ago. Alright, there's another emerald. And then there should be another emerald here, so... Yeah, this level is, I think, is why I can beat the game so fast, because if I do this right, I can get, like, all the emeralds in, like, maybe 5 minutes in this level. But then, if you do it wrong, you end up stuck doing the same things over and over again. Like, if I fall out of here, it's a real pain in the butt to get back in this area. This is actually the animal prison. You know, it's supposed to be this fun little twinkly Sonic game, and there's an animal prison in it. Yeah, I'm getting to you, Sonic. Because you guys may not know, although, knowing Sega, they probably spammed it a million times. Robotnik used to like to turn the animals into robots. Got the emerald. God damn it. No. Fucking ass. Alright, well, that emerald's gonna be still waiting for me there whenever I get back there. Son of a bitch. I've been getting all the bad breaks in this game. And I'm still in the third of 4 levels. And it's not even an hour into the stream. That's how short this game is. And I haven't even been playing this game. Oh, I just died again. I might just lose all my lives before we get to the end of the game. That'll be a different experience. Ooh, piece of candy. That'll cheer me up after my devastating defeat. So let me pause. There we go. But yeah, I would totally fold laundry on stream. Maybe. We'll see. More after this. A York peppermint patty. You know, these can be very refreshing. Yeah, hell yeah, Sonic. Sounds like something Randy would say. Like, he would just show up to the screen and be like, hell yeah, Sonic. I almost died again. I don't think I've ever, well, not ever, but I've gotten game overs in Sonic Spinball, but that's when I was a kid. I don't think I've gotten a game over in Sonic Spinball since literally, like, 2001. God. Oh, I was gonna say, do not. Okay, there's 2. I think I only have 2 more emeralds to get. No, I have 3 more. There's 1 here. I think it's 3 or 4 up. I believe it's here. Could be wrong. See, I ironically don't want to go there. I want to go. God damn it. I forget which one it is, because there's so many freaking ways to land here. Alright, here we go. Flipper up. And just for the record, I did not know you could do this until many years later. Because the game doesn't really tell you that you can move the flippers, like, on that track. Like, who would think of that? I wouldn't think you could do that. I don't know how I found out. So for years, I got the emerald by, like, the hardest means necessary. Because I didn't realize you could move the flipper, literally, up. So, I've been trying to hit these little shots through here from the very bottom. I don't know how the hell I did it. Now, see how much easier that is when you can just line it up? Oh, I can actually get both emeralds right now if I play my cards right. I'm gonna try to do it. It's a very lousy score for me to have at this point in the game, by the way. I never liked this level. It's easily my least favorite level in this game. There's the emerald. And we're gonna do this. God damn it. Oh, not getting either emerald now. Alright, hold on. I can still do it. I gotta get back to the animal prison, which means I'm just not gonna bother with all that other stuff. I'm just gonna go straight up the elevator shaft that's coming up here. Okay. Hit this. Go all the way to the top this time. This time I am trying to get... Well, there's a couple of different ways to get there. Yeah, literally, both emeralds are in the same area of the level right now. If I was good at the game, which I used to be, I would actually have done this already. This part could be a little annoying. A couple ways to handle this. That is the one I was going for. Okay. So, I'm trying to remember now, because this way, this part of the game kind of blows. Damn it. I was trying to go the other way. Well, I think this will also do it. Oh, fuck. Puts you over here? I guess technically that'll still get me there. Where is everyone tonight? I have no idea, and it's not helpful either that you're also not very talkative, so I'm ready to rock and roll over here. I don't have anybody. I mean, I got you and Rem, and, you know, you guys are probably busy or something, but I got friggin' Sonic Spinball. I'm bringing the party. I got the games. I got the one game. Got it. Now all I gotta do is not mess up here. I just jinxed it. That's 4. And there is 5. Thank you. Come again. I could still beat the game in not under an hour, but it's not impossible that I could beat the game before the end of the screen. We'll see. I didn't even have to do that. Oh, it'd be kind of cool if I pulled that off. Alright, watch out. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. God damn it, Sonic. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, that doesn't even make sense. Like, the physics are weighted against me for some reason. Let me just put in the actual Genesis cartridge of this game. I have it. As I was telling you in that long, touching story about getting it at the Crystal Mall way back when. Fuck, that's right. I didn't hit the surge thing. Come on. Platform stopped. Okay. Oh, that ain't good. Okay, yes, we get it. You can hit a bumper. Flip her up. That's a pretty good angle for the camera. I don't know. I'm sitting here, you know, picky about the camera right now. That's how little I'm trying in this game. Yeah, maybe the camera could be at a different angle. Wait, did I stop the elevator? I don't know what I did. Look how the flipper already respawned where it was, not even like 10 seconds before that. More right now. This should take me to the boss. This is probably the worst I've ever played at Sonic Spinball. I mean, in a while, not maybe ever, but since I've been old enough to know how to play the game. This is the worst I've played. And I'm still about to go to the last level at the 49, 50-minute mark. And I started at, 10 minutes into the stream, so essentially it is the 40-minute mark. I just find that crazy, because I could swear everything seems longer when you're a kid. Maybe it didn't take me 3 hours to get 1 billion points, but... it felt like this game was like 3 or 4 hours when I was younger. Like, I started this game at like 12, I'd be done at 4 o'clock or something. It's like, now I could beat it in like freaking the time it takes me to do one stream. Not even. We'll see, though, right after this. I mean, I still have to beat this boss, I realize. Then I gotta get the 5 emeralds in Showdown, beat that boss. Which, those emeralds can be a little finicky. And the Showdown is a tough stage. It's probably the only tough stage in this game. Yeah, even though I've died in this stage twice. This boss is just okay. I actually like the first 2 bosses better, and the final boss is my favorite boss in the game. For all 4 bosses in the game, for all 4 levels in the game. How they came up with these levels, I have no idea. Like, the Toxic Caves, I will admit, is a pretty cool environment. I actually kind of wish there was a Toxic Caves level, like a real Sonic level, instead of the pinball level, although I do enjoy the pinball level. Like, that's creative. Level Powerhouse is pretty creative. To me, this is lazy as hell. The machine, it's just called the machine, and it's just a machine, like, Even, like, for old Sega, that's pretty weak, because old Sega had some great ideas back then. Showdown's a pretty cool level, though. I wish it was called something besides the Showdown, because that also sounds kind of generic, but I like that level. I like the music, I like the layout. It can be a little annoying if you don't know where you're going, but... This boss and the way he would just glitch in there always kind of confused me. I'm like, that frees the game, but no, it's supposed to do that. It's supposed to turn into little Kit Kats that fly off the sides. Hey, yo, this is cool. That's alright. No, I'm having fun. Alright, let's get that clip of the week back up here. Oh, I try to beat the bonus stage.
I got popcorn! No!
What will be next week's clip of the week? Stay tuned and find out. Like I said, it's a week from the first time I play it. So today's what, August 10th? So this clip will be available on all my streams until the 17th. It really is from the first Blockbuster. So yeah, a week from today, this clip will be available as a redeemable reward. Well, with the exception of Retromania. I don't think I'm going to play it during Retromania, but the rewards are always different during Retromania. The real reward is the friendship we make along the way. I loved how this game had references to both The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic Sat AM. Because it has the Freedom Fighters in the first bonus round, and it has Scratch and Grounder in the... Well, it just says Scratch, but... The Robotnik you fight at the end looks a lot like The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik, although... we'll find out soon enough. They made an episode of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, the really cheesy show that was based on Sonic Spinball. They actually also made one in Sonic Sat AM that was about a pinball table. It might have been called Spinball, or it might have been called something else. I don't think it was supposed to be based on the game, but it was also a pinball episode where Robotnik puts Sonic in like this plastic ball or whatever, and he basically gets hit around a pinball table. That's actually one of my favorite episodes of that show. I love the old Sonic Sat AM series. Alright, here we go, Showdown. I cannot emphasize enough how lousy I am playing. We're still on the last level. Granted, it's really easy to lose all your lives in this level, so I'm not guaranteeing anything here. Right now, it's all or nothing, you know? We're either going to beat the game or we're going to see a game over. I don't see any other way for this stream to end at this point. Keeping in mind that I've already done a full playthrough of this game on a stream before. So now we'll just casually slip one in during the Tony Hawk stream. Feels like that was years ago. This is how I got my score multiplier, by the way. This is how I got to the 1 billion points. Because if you keep doing that and you keep increasing your score multiplier, all these like little bonuses you get, instead of being worth like 100,000, they're worth like a couple million each. And I got obsessed with trying to do this. With trying to get to 1 billion points in Spinball, and I technically didn't do it, but I technically did. I got to 999,999,999 points. But that's how I did it. Like the eruption bonus for 25,000, you multiply that by like 20, you're getting like, well, you're still not getting that much, but the trick with these is to do it faster. So you get more points. Or just not do it at all, which is what I just did. You can actually get a lot of points at this level. Fuck! Oh, that's not good. What did I have, 2 lives left? Oh, I just got an extra one for getting to 40 million. I'm only at 40 million, damn. That's a low score to have at this point in the game. I usually had around 70 to 80 million at this point. So what am I at? 2 lives. I have 2 lives. Oh, shoot. I am so close to losing another life here. Now I might actually... Oh, that's right. I thought I was about to die there. Now I'm actually going to try. Dies a second later. There is a way to get that emerald, like, by just randomly bouncing. It's kind of luck, though. And a lot of this game is luck. I actually need some points here because I want to try to get an extra life or two. I might need it. People don't like lives in games now. Like, they don't want lives in modern video games. I still like lives. To me, it adds a lot more pressure to this. If you give me, like, unlimited chances to do this, like, it's already, like, an hour-long game. Like, at least give me some challenge here. People are like, oh, I don't want lives in games. Just make it, like, unlimited lives and just restart. It's like, no. Like, I'm pretty sure Sonic Superstars is not going to have lives. They haven't confirmed that, but... knowing how all the platformers are kind of going that way now, which I hate. I miss lives. I'll take lives. I know. It sucks. You get game over. You gotta start over. But that's why it's stressful. That's what made it fun. You know, you have like 1 life left and you want to collect more points to get an extra life or whatever while you're also trying to beat the level. Like, that shit's fun. I don't care. Like, it's not fun to me. Oh, I died? That's alright. I get 1,000,000 extra lives. It's like, that's boring. I think that's part of why Mario Odyssey, to me, doesn't have any replay value. Because I'm like, well, you know, there's no stress to this. If I lose, I just lose 10 of my 900 coins and just start again. Like, whatever. And you don't even start from that far back. You start from, like, where you fell. Like, you need lives. That's why, you know what, I liked in Crash 4, they gave you the option to do either modern or retro. With, you know, retro, you got lives, modern, you do unlimited lives. That's fine. But don't make me do no lives. Like, give me the option. Like, Sonic Colors got rid of lives, and they did the remaster, which, granted, Sonic Colors, I almost never even lost more than 2 lives, but... still, that was part of the game. That was part of the original game, is that there were lives in Sonic Colors. And I usually had about 1,500 of them, but still. Kind of like Sonic Mania. Like, I got a bazillion lives. I guess technically, yeah, a lot of the challenges taken out of that, but... right now, when I'm playing the Showdown, I've only got however many lives I got, 2. I'm a lot. I actually forgot how to... oh! I only got 1 life now. See, this is where it's getting stressful now. Like I said, I'm only taking 1 of 2 results. It's all or nothing here. I'm either going to beat the game, or we going home with nothing. Right now... I was going to say, I still need all the emeralds. I haven't gotten a single one. Okay, this level's very, like, tight. Like, there's very little space in it. So, like, that's why it's a lot easier to die. The other levels... you have to, like, really fall a lot to have a chance to die. This level, you can pretty much die in any part of this level. except for like the very top, which it's hard to get to. Fuck. What did the robot say to the pen? I have no idea. Why was a robot talking to a centipede in the first place? The whole concept kind of baffles me. Oh, my laundry's done. God damn, literally, just don't hit that one again. Okay, ramps open. One of them was. Oh, that's it! That's the game! I just lost. Wow. Damn. Well, that's the end of that one. Alright, well, thank you all for watching Sonic Spinball. 47 million points. See what I mean, though? Like, see how, like, much stress that is? That's why you can't get rid of lives. You know what, though? I might do one more thing here. Yeah, no, that, I'm gonna say that's never happened, but now it's been a while since I got a game over in Spinball. That was 47 million, too. That was not a very high score. But I digress. I'm probably gonna stop, but I have one more surprise, everybody. Don't blame me. Blame Toaster for picking this game. I told you this was a short game. But sure, don't believe me. I've only played the game a million times. I know every single part of the game. Plus, even with me sucking, I still only took me 40 minutes or whatever. So, might have one more bonus part of this stream still to come. How could you? Well, very easily. By dying. Heyo. What's going on, Mars Bandito? Yeah, why not? My life has just come to this at this point. I will be right back. Alright, what's up, everybody? Just gonna fold some laundry here with the Sonic music in the background or whatever. Alright. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, to be honest. There's like no room in here. But I am gonna check the chat. Alright. Oh, I think these are pants. You guys like pants? Pull some pants here. Yeah, maybe I'll turn on... Actually, no, I'm going to keep the lights. What do you think? Should I keep the sunset light and just do that? Or should I turn on more lights, less lights? I feel like it's creepier if I don't turn on more lights. Just watch me take out clothes in the freaking dark. This is so stupid. I said it'd be funny, though. You want the real laundry game, the laundry game in real life. What the heck? I keep getting text messages. If I could check my text messages. Like I said, I'm done gaming-wise, but... yeah, why not? Fold some laundry. I do enjoy laundry. Well, and I got good news for you. I don't think there's a category on Twitch some guy does laundry. I don't think that's an option I could do, but... well, these are my pants from work. Or some pants from work here. There we go. Really not anything interesting in here. These are mostly... like black pants or whatever. So how are we all doing tonight? Welcome to the Chaos Blur After Hours party or whatever. There you go. Yeah, laundry's pretty great. You know what? I'm leaving the sunset light. I also want to see what colors it changes, if any other ones. This is a blue shirt. I don't have any of my Mall of America clothes in here. Figures I have more viewers now than I did for the whole Sonic Spinball stream. See, I'm starting to think Sonic Spinball is not this powerhouse game you think it is. People aren't exactly flocking to see Sonic Spinball. It's a very low-budget stream right now. But yeah, check out Retromania 58. Should be a good time around noon. Here on the channel. Got some jeans here. Gonna go ahead and fold that up. Don't let it be said, I have pretty much filmed myself doing everything at this point. Oh, my Maroon 5 shirt. One of a few that I have. And I'm still here to chat. Like, I'm not just doing this and ignoring people. So if anyone wants to talk about anything, I'm still here. It's actually kind of relaxing. Don't normally do this with people around. Take that as you will. It's laundry now on stream. Surprised Jeffachu didn't show up during the Sonic Spinball. What's great is that it's still in the background as a soundtrack. Like, you could still hear the music. Sonic Spinball while I'm wearing my Kirby shirt. Okay, Sunset Light looks kind of cool now that I see it like in the full context. I never really see it. It's usually behind me, so I never look. It does look like a sunset. It looks like I'm standing in a sunset, kind of. It's not really changing anymore. It had been changing between colors. Now, not so much. Right now, I'm sure at any time someone's going to come on the stream and be like, why are you folding laundry? Because, that's why. Hey, I would still be playing Tony Hawk if somebody didn't Chaos Blur me. I do hope you're doing well in class or whatever you're doing there in Mars. Nice to have you around. I'm actually surprised the shot looks as good as it does, considering I just threw it together in 5 seconds. In 5 seconds. But yeah, I'm obviously going to close the stream after I finish this laundry. That's funny, though. Hey, oh. Oh, what is the word for laundry? That's a legitimate question. I know clothing is like Kleidung. What is laundry? Is it just like lawn dry or something? See, that's why we would need Big Mac here to answer that. What's this? This is a work shirt. I'd have to go hang this up in the other room. You should play another game. Well, that's the end of that. This is the game. When do we get to the game? This is the game. It's laundry, the game. So yeah, this is one of my work shirts from work. Did you guys think I was kidding? I said I'm doing laundry. It's just like the game. Yeah, it's one of my shirts from work here. Who's been texting me this whole time? Let me take a look at that. Oh, let's see. That's not right. Text messages. Holy crap, it's a lot of text messages. Oh, this is something else. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh my god. Anyway. I'm like, why am I getting so many messages? I'm gonna have to get used to that now. More after this. I really don't have enough room in here to fold laundry. Google's... Oh, Vasharai. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I thought that was a laundromat, was a Vasharai, like a place you wash your clothes. But no, that makes sense. The thing is, once I learn the word, like, I'm usually like, oh yeah, I can't really argue with that. Like, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I don't know why I'm doing this, by the way. I'm literally only doing this to extend the stream a little bit, because I'm done. But figure if I do this, then I don't have to do it after the stream, and everybody's happy, because we got to do a little more stuff. Get to talk about whatever's on your mind. Any good games coming out, any movies, whatever. I got no room in here. Which is ironic, because this is my room. I got no room in my room, so then what is there? There's no room. We'll see that on display this Sunday at 12. Hopefully we'll see you all there, plus a few more, for Retromania 58. It's going to be one of those moments I'm going to look back on and laugh. I got nowhere to even see this. And we get content. You get something. I don't know. I don't know if you'll be content with this content, but it's content nonetheless. I just love that the Sonic music is in the background. This is such a typical... It's so bizarre that it actually fits with what I do here. Because there really is no consistency to any of this. Let me see here. I'm gonna put the other ones. That's a I really can't see in here. Let's turn on a light. Yeah, screw it. Kills the ambience. Gotta fold fast. Heyo. Well, that's one thing. I can see how long it actually takes me to do laundry, because it's not really something you think to time. So it's not really a given. So I just realized that white flashy light that I just turned on, like that was in like Blockbusted freaking like 2 and 3, or at least 3. It's 2014. Like this light's at least 10 years old, if not older. Before I used it as a movie light, I just used it as a light. And yeah, it's always been like that super bright or whatever. Other work shirt. How many work shirts do I have? How many times do I go to work? Quite a few, apparently. I honestly don't know. Alright, this is about as far as I go with this. Still a few more things left, but it's just not. It's not like not foldable. It's not feasible for one. Like, there's not enough room in here, and I gotta hang up half the stuff, so. I guess we will see you in the next one, as they say, here on the channel. But we had a good time with a little Sonic Spinball, including this telling of the story of how I first got Sonic Spinball. But if you want to see Sonic Spinball and other great Genesis games, and maybe other games, stay tuned to Retromania 58, coming this Sunday at 12 p.m. More. And laundry. Yes, and laundry. We got plenty of laundry here on the channel. But yeah, we will see you in the next one as always. Bobby Gaines signing out here. Stay chaotic, and blur out.
Chaos.
let's get retroactive.